DJI Phantom 3 every single weekend at McLeod's Landing Park. This is up in Richmond Hill. So the thing about McLeod's Landing is that it's kind of a tricky place to fly because you have all these sort of trees standing in the way, you have like some lampposts, some basketball nets, this school over here, and most annoyingly is you have this no-fly zone in the southeast corner of the park. And I bring this up because over the past year, I've been sort of working on like enhancing my drone piloting abilities, and that involves UAV movement, camera controls, switching flight modes, learning how to use IOC. It sounds easy enough, right? But then there's this whole other section that I have to deal with, and that's like the legal obligations of a drone pilot, learning how to, well, making sure I stay out of no-fly zones, making sure I don't go within 75 meters of objects. And the point I'm trying to make here is that there's too much stuff to do. I have to make sure I'm not crashing into objects in front of me, not crashing into objects behind me, and it's sort of a painful process that requires a lot of multitasking. Now, taking a step back, I've been doing this for 3 years now, and this over here on the screen is a game called Arma 3. Now, I bring this up because I realize in video games, I'm 10 times a better pilot than I am in real life. And when I think about it, well, why is the case? I'll use this as an example. So what Arma 3 does differently is, they use augmented reality to a certain extent by putting overlays on the screen to assist with piloting. For example, this in the top left right here is an indication of a no-fly zone. Now, in regular piloting, what I would have to do is pull up a map on a separate screen, which completely obstructs my field of view on my camera, disabling my ability to fly. Now, that, by the way, is one of the leading causes of drone crashes in the world as it stands. Other small features like knowing the range to a certain target over here, your exact location, small things like these, small AR applications like these, really make piloting easier, and it's one of the reasons I decided to move forward with this. Now, it really made me think, because if augmented reality makes piloting so much easier, why can't we have these features in real life? So I took a screen cap of DJI Go's current drone piloting software, and this is what I imagined it looked like. For those of you who fly drones, I can raise your hands, how many drone pilots are in the room here? Okay, we got a few. You may know of point of interest. Now, point of interest is a pretty cool feature, which allows your drone to basically fly in circles around an object of your choice, and it makes for some really sick cinematic effects. Now, the problem with POI is that it's kind of a hassle to set up. There's a lot of weird steps you need to take, and I personally don't use it because of that reason. But essentially, what I was thinking is, why don't we just create an AR entity? Well, if I want to do POI around this tree, why can't I just click on a tree and boom, my drone's flying in circles around it? And taking another step forward, another big issue is blind spot detection with drones. Because drones are only limited to a certain field of view in front of them, people usually crash their drones when flying backwards. They hit like objects. So if these AR objects exist in the environment, essentially what's being done is we're saving these AR entities into memory so that the drone realizes when you're about to crash. But more importantly, how am I going to move forward with this sort of passion? And what I've been doing thus far is working on Vuforia, which is an AR development platform. That's sort of the first step I need to take if I'm going to go into augmented reality. And also, DJI has its own software development kit, which will actually allow me to implement my solution into drone piloting software. I'm currently in the process of getting permissions, developer permissions to use that. But on a side note, I also recently started interning at a company called Scorpiox Technologies. Now, they're pretty cool. They do they're based here in Toronto, and what they basically do is automated drone deliveries, and they take advantage of blockchain technology. I feel like I would get some really good experience interning at this company, and it would help me moving forward with my augmented reality idea. Now, I just want to end off by saying that, or pointing out actually, that all this technology I mentioned already exists. When you look at the regular aviation industry, for example, the Salt Falcon Eye over here, it allows pilots gives pilots a night vision overlay of the surrounding environment, which assists with their ability to see the ground. Some aircraft, like the X-38, have augmented reality functions built in that assist with landing. And also the new F-35 helmet cam uses advantage of AR for target acquisition. And what I'm trying to say is that if all this technology already exists, why is the civilian drone industry so behind? Why haven't these solutions been implemented yet? And if AR is a solution to will essentially solve the leading two causes of drone crashes in the world, why hasn't anyone done it yet? Thank you.